Hello, Cancers, beautiful Cancers. Welcome to the channel. My name is Priscilla. I'm the Soul Alignment Specialist, and I am a spiritual mentor and a divine conduit for Source and Spirit. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome back. If you've been here before, let's get right into your reading to see, Cancer, what September holds for you. So calling upon Archangel Michael to not only protect me and this reading, but everybody watching this reading as well. And let's see what September holds for you, beautiful Cancer. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I could be channeling for somebody that I'm picking up on or whose spirit wants to get a message through to. If not everything resonates with you, just let it be, let it lay, and then take what does. Take what lands as truth. Always trust yourself, first and foremost, always. Okay, so dear Cancer, what does the month of September hold for you? Whoa, lots of cards flying out. So we got the Seven of Wands and the Prince of Wands. All right, and Cancer, can you tell us what does Cancer need to be aware of this month? Ooh, the King of Hearts. And what is your lesson this month, Cancer? What are you working through or on? Oh, so many. Okay, hold on. The Moon and the Nine of Pentacles. There are some I did yesterday that cards didn't want to come out at all, and Cancer, you guys are getting all of it. So what is your higher self asking for this month, Cancer? Sorry about the dog barking. Nine of Swords. And what is the spiritual guidance for you this month, Cancer? So many cards are just flying out. Okay, the Ten of Wands, the Star, both reversed, and then the Eight of Hearts. Oh, Cancer. There's some stuff that you're going to be going through this month in September. So let's get into it. Okay, so what does a month hold for you energetically, Cancer? We've got the Seven of Wands and the Prince of Wands. Some of you may be moving. Some of you may be changing careers or your actual home, moving states, moving state lines, moving into just a new office space, or changing careers altogether. This is a lot of movement, and it's almost like your back is up against a wall. So it's like you feel like you have to make this move. It's like all the forces in nature, in the universe, are like urging you to move in this direction. So follow those signs, really pay attention to everything that you are getting this month. This transition or change might be a little interesting to navigate. Some of the stuff that came up for you at the end of the reading is the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords reverse, and then the Eight of Hearts. So there might be some this is your spiritual guidance and your higher self, so there might just be some growing pains that you end up going through this process, but just know that everything is leading you back to your greater good, back to your own soul's evolution. Just know that there is so much more here than what is happening on the physical. And once you get past all of this, once you get on the other side, it's going to be like this breath of fresh air of man, that was a tough journey, but at the same time, I wouldn't change a thing for the world because I got so many lessons out of it. I just got so much out of it. So just know that there's a lot happening for you and your greater good in this transition. And then what you need to be aware of this month is the King of Hearts. So there might be a big love interest that's coming in. There might be somebody that's professing their love for you, or you professing your love for somebody else. You might be making this move based on love, or moving for somebody. And if that's the case, just know that you're doing it to give this an actual chance, whether it's you or somebody else. I think that there is something really, really potent and special with this relationship. This could also be you moving into, you know, what your actual purpose is, where your heart and your soul are aligned. If it's you moving a job or moving careers or work, this could be, you know, what you're coming into alignment with what your soul actually desires. So just know that that's what you're going to be working through this month, and that's a really great thing. And what is your lesson, or what are you, or that's what you need to be aware of, and what you're working on this month is not only your prosperity and abundance and really building this for yourself, but really learning how to engage with your intuition and utilize the shadow aspects of yourself, like the things that maybe you hide are actually your gifts. These are the things that, you know, ultimately you will, it's like the things that maybe that people called us out for when we were younger or made fun of us for, and we like kind of shun that gift within ourselves. But knowing that this is actually something that is a strong suit for you, and we have to be able to see our shadows and the things that we've made wrong within ourselves, that they're actually gifts, they're actually good things, that they're actually something that we were born with, that is innate within us, that, you know, keeps us unique and uniquely different from anyone else. So it's going to be through your shadow work, through your gifts, trusting your intuition and learning what you have kind of put on the back burner, or what comes just naturally to you anyways. Anything that you've kind of cut out or been like, no, but I can't make money from that, you know, like really getting clear on like, no, this is a gift of mine. Like I have the gift of like connecting people. I'm a connector. I'm like a super connector. Like, how can I turn that around and utilize that to make money? How can I monetize that? You know, maybe you're an artist. Maybe you have a really creative outlook on life, and it's like, oh my god, I'm always making people's homes better. Maybe that's you going and getting some sort of like certification or degree around you know, doing some sort of design work, you know, whether that's interior design or some sort of, you know, landscaping or something like that. Just notice what your gifts are and allow your intuition to lead the way here, and that is going to help you come into this abundance, going to help you come into the Nine of Pentacles and bring you literally all the blessings that you could ever ask for. Cancer, that's beautiful. And so what is your higher self asking for this month? The Nine of Swords. This is usually a card of like illusions and disillusionment and like being caught kind of in your daydreams. But I'm feeling like usually this is kind of a heavy card, but I'm feeling that your higher self is asking for you to get into that inner child, start daydreaming of what you're, you know, that you can see this like vortex up here being created as she's like lounging and just like dreaming up and creating this new reality, right? That's what Spirit's asking you to do. That's what your higher self is asking you to do, Cancer, is to start dreaming up your new reality. The veil is only getting thinner the closer we get to Samhain, which is Halloween. So that is usually when the layer is thinnest on the earth, and that's October 31st for anybody that doesn't know. But the veil is getting thinner, and we're noticing more contrast in our physical reality. And even though there's more contrast coming up, and there's a lot more that seems like it's going backwards in our physical reality, but on an energetic level, actually everything is evening out. Like it's like we're needing to push up on the physical and to have more things, kind of more chaos be created and more kind of contrast be created to wake more people up to be like, whoa, too many wrong people hold power in their hands, and we need to shift and change the foundation and the power dynamics on this planet, on this like 3D plane, right? And so spirit and your higher self are asking you to get into a dream state, to get into illusion, to feed your daydreaming, because whatever you can visualize, if you can link a physical, emotional reaction in your body to whatever it is that you're daydreaming or visualizing, the brain is plastic. And this is what neuroplasticity is talking about. Your brain is plastic and can be, morphed or changed, right? And the brain actually doesn't know what is real from what is not. So if you are living in one plane of existence here, right? Let's say you're living on this dense plane of existence, maybe living in lack, maybe living in a mentality of like, oh, I'm not sure how I'm going to pay rent this month. Oh my God, this move, like, I don't know what's going to happen, da 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 da. Like if you're caught up in the anxiety of that, I want you to start thinking on this plane, on this higher plane of existence and manifestation and visualization of like, what if everything goes right? What if everything just aligns for me? What if this is the best move I could possibly make? And as you get there and you start raising your vibrational frequency to thinking at this level of possibilities, because that's what the universe offers, is infinite possibilities. As you start vibing and thinking about that and sitting in your visualization of like what you actually want to happen, and maybe even say, okay, spirit, this is what I want, but if this isn't what's meant for me, I either want something that's equal to that or better. I'm willing to be surprised. I'm willing to let in the unexpected, but I want something that is either this or better. I don't want to be down here anymore. And so as you get clear on what you don't want and you start vibing to the frequency of what you do want up here, your vibrational frequency and the physical starts to rise. And when your vibrational frequency in the physical rises and meets this vibrational frequency in the 5D, in the ethereal realm, then all of a sudden everything's lining up. And you literally don't have to do a damn thing, because spirit is just like orchestrating things and moving mountains and dropping things in your lap, and opportunities are coming. People are calling you out of the blue, and manifestation is happening on the physical. So the way to do that is to get into your visualization, is to get your frequency to align to that. And as you visualize, remember to evoke emotion within your body. And if you can evoke the emotion within your body, then your brain registers it as real. And if you're saying thank you for that every morning, and you get into that frequency every morning, even if shit is hitting the fan and you're like, fuck, I do not want to be here. Okay, where do I want to be? Up here. Okay, let's get my vibration back up there. Sit in visualization, sit in meditation, bring the illusion into your reality, get your physical body and emotion connected to it. And as you do that, live from that place. Live as if you're in that place, okay? And what is your spiritual guidance for this month? So you got the 10 of Wands reversed, which is an oppression card, the Star card reversed, and then the 8 of Hearts upright. What I'm seeing is your spiritual guidance is saying, like, this is not something that needs to be oppressive. It's not something that needs to be heavy. Don't put a lot of weight on yourself. Have fun with this and realize that you are the star of your life, but you have to get out of your own way. You have to get out of your own way, because if you don't, you're going to meet a ton of heartache this month. So the more that you can utilize your gifts, utilize your soul gifts, the more that you can get into your intuition and follow the pings, follow your heart here, of what you need to be aware of this month, who you need to be aware of. The King of Hearts, I mean, this is like the full manifestation of love coming into your life, whatever that looks like. Get into that physical reality of that. Allow yourself to be in the daydream. Allow yourself to know, like, this isn't impossible. There's nothing that's impossible in this time, space, dimension, and reality. It's only what we put on ourselves as impossible, right? If we think it's going to be hard, then it's going to be hard. If we believe that to have the things that we want, we have to work hard for them, then you're going to have to work hard for them, But if if you're putting these limitations and constraints on yourself and bogging yourself down, Spirit's saying, like, you got to get out of your own way. You've got to get out of your own way, because if you don't, you're going to be met with some heartache and some loss this month. So really stay in that visualization state. Get yourself to that higher vibration on a daily basis. Know that this move, whatever's happening, whether it's a career move or a physical move, that is happening for you in your greater good. Take everything that's happening this month as a blessing and know that it's moving you further, into the right direction. Keep visualizing exactly what you want to happen and evoke the emotion from that every day. Keep linking back to that. Because the more you're in your intuitive state, the more you're in your knowing, the more that you're working with your shadow and the stuff that comes up, your fears, anything like that. Just know that it's like you're clearing that out so you can have this. You can have the abundance. So you can have everything you want. But you have to get out of your own way, Cancer. All right, so hopefully that was helpful for you. I'm going to move on now to, let's see. I'm going to pull a message for you beautiful Cancers. Let's see what the Heart Messages cards have for you all today. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for Cancer? One just flew out. God is with me. In his care, nurtured, rest in him or her, be lifted, love surrounds, supported and surrounded in love. So God is with you. Know that Spirit is with you. Source is with you. Source is on your side. You literally have everything that you need. And there is nothing that can hold you back except yourself and your own self-imposed limitations. I'm telling you, if you can get past this will change your life forever and for the better. Okay, and I got these little stone cards, so we're going to ask Spirit, what gemstone would best support you this month, Cancer? Red Garnet. All right, so this is the love stone, and you guys are falling in love with yourself and what you're doing in the world and who you're with. That King of Hearts was really potent around what you need to be aware of this month, and that's the love that's in your life. So be grateful for that. When we have an attitude of gratitude as well, we lift our vibrational frequency even more, and the things that we're grateful for, we get more of from the universe. The universe continues to pay that in kind, right? So if we're being grateful for even the things that we don't quite have yet, but that we're calling in and we're literally saying, thank you, universe, for this. Thank you, God, for this. Thank you, Spirit or Source, for this. Even if it hasn't quite come in yet, the universe has no other thing to do but to deliver that to you, because they're like, oh, shit, they're already thanking us for this. We got to get that to them, to make good on that thank you, right? So the more that you're vibing and living as if, the more these things are going to come to you. So you'd be in gratitude always. All right, so Red Garnet, the love stone. The healing properties. Red garnet is said to increase fertility and promote warmth to cold extremities. It is used by healers to improve circulation and is believed to aid in fighting viruses and infections. As a spiritual stone, garnet is powerful in past life work and recalling distant memories. It is believed to bind two lovers together and deepen their commitment. It is associated with the astrological sign Capricorn and Aries. The flowers, herbs, and oils connected to it are cinnamon, copal, and dragon's blood. The element and planet are fire and Mars. The chakra that is associated with it is the root chakra, which is your base chakra, your first chakra. Actually, when your base chakra or your root chakra is opened, is steady, is activated, it means that you feel so safe in the world that nothing you're so safe, you're so grounded that like you've literally got this. Nothing can get in the way of that. You're not living from a place of fear or scarcity or lack. You just know everything's working out for you and your greater good, okay? And the archangel that it is associated with is Kamiel. And the history, ritual, and lore of red garnet is it says garnet was used often in the Middle Ages to keep demons and phantoms at bay. It is said to dull in color when in the presence of danger and is used in protection rituals. It was believed that promises made over a garnet can never be broken. Dating back 3,000 years, beads from this stone were found on a young man's body in an ancient grave. Plato once had his portrait engraved on a garnet by a Roman engraver. I did not know that. These are new cards, so I love that. So, dear Cancer, get yourself some garnet, balance out your root chakra, allow it to work with you and through you. Carry that around with you. Get a piece of jewelry that has garnet in it. I also make jewelry if you would like to commission a piece. If you like this video and it spoke to you and helped you in some way, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel. You can donate also to my PayPal if this was super helpful, or if you don't have PayPal and you want to donate something tangible, I have an Amazon wish list of extra tarot and oracle cards that you can contribute to helping me use to do more of these readings for you all. I love you so much, Cancer. I hope that you have a wonderful month. Get out of your own way. I cannot stress that enough. And know that you are literally taken care of. You need to be so secure in your own standing this month that nothing can shake you. All right? Love you guys. Have a great September. Ciao.